everybody, welcome into the commentary box to a brand new F1 Gamerdad official iRacing broadcast stream, broadcast, video, whatever you want to call it. We are at Sebring today in the USA. It is 13th week Sebring Sunrise. We're of course in week 13, so it's something a little bit different. It's a 15-minute race, so it's going to come at you short, sharp, and fast. We are just awaiting qualifying completion. You can see on my third screen here the timing tower just lighting up with these GT3s coming through. A bit of a profile on Sebring, 5.79 kilometers. It is a very bumpy track. It's one of my favorite tracks in the sim. It is absolutely glorious when you get it right and you pull a great lap together. We, of course, have the Sebring 12-hour coming up in real life this weekend, coming and in sim the following weekend. So a lot of these GT3 drivers probably preparing for that one as well. We can see air temperature 21 degrees Celsius, track temp 22, altitude very close to sea level, 94% humidity. We do have clouds overhead, but the sun's still peeking through, and not much wind to speak of as well. We're about a minute or so away from qualifying being completed, so I will skip through to our grid and we can run through who we have entertaining us in this session today. See you soon. Okay, we have our grid set for us for this 15-minute GT3 session at Sebring. Some of the cars jumping onto the grid now. We'll see them as they start to filter through. There we go, behind the Porsche safety car. Nicholas Tellez takes out pole position under 2 minutes. That is rapid. These guys are absolutely on it today. A 1:59.394 is our pole time for Nicholas. Parman Maan is P2, under a tenth of a second away. Sergio Ottavio, P3. Dennis Menza, P4. Leon Seeley, P5. Milton Tomlinson Dennis in P6. Linero Pareto, P7. Tim Stupple, P8. Bava Seidan, P9. Aaron Hobson in 10th, rounding out the top 10. Cody Peridotto in 11th. Craig Walters in 12th position. Isitan Ibrahim in 13th. Brian Greener, 14th. Daniel Silva, 15th. Albert Kabiakov in 16th. Adam Oleszkowski in 17th. Sean Connor in P18, the Terminator. Let's see how Sean goes. Sorry, Sean. I am also a Sean. I had to make the joke. Tristan Kistner in P19, Neil Kennedy P20, Kyle McGuinness P21, Christopher Chapman P22, Daniel Pohl, unfortunately not on pole, P23, Jonas De Gent P24, James Boomy, P25, Carl Modoff in 26th position, Philip Pena in 27th, Jeffka Kasteka in 28th, Max Lasprilia, P29, Rodrigo Zanga, P30, Bell Wells, 31st, Nathan Liao, 32nd, KC Furkan, 33rd, David Kujath, rounding out our huge 34-car grid. Wow. It's a single-class race. We have 34 cars on the grid. This has all the right ingredients to be an absolutely brilliant race. Wow. I'm pumped for this one. GT3s, we've got a good mixture as well. Audi, Ford, Mercedes, Chev, Ford, McLaren, Chev, McLaren, Ford, Lamborghini, Porsche. We've got a Ferrari in there as well. We've got BMWs. I think we have covered every manufacturer. We've got Acuras in there as well, the NSX. I think we've covered them all. I think we have representation from the entire GT3 grid in this one. Phenomenal. This is going to be absolutely immense. Nicholas Tellez will be kicking us off. So we'll keep a close eye on the Audi runner in the HKS livery, looking fantastic. And the WeatherTech Mercedes alongside him of Parman Man. Man, not sure. I think I might go with Man. It depends on the accent and how you pronounce it, I'm sure. Okay. If you haven't tuned into an official iRacing broadcast from F1 Gamerdad before, please make sure while you're watching this, you hit the like button. Obviously helps us grow the channel. Subscribe as well to get notified of the next broadcast as it comes through. I'm trying to do as many of these as I can throughout the week, and with week 13, I'm going to pop my camera off just so I don't forget that when we go green. Week 13, I am wanting to do as many as possible because there's some really cool combinations. I did Ridiculousness the other day. I was just about to do the Formula Fords on the dirt track before this one popped up, and I saw how big the grid was here. So unfortunately, we'll do a Formula Ford probably later on in the week. Adam Oleszkowski, what has happened here? We're still under the pace car. What's going on? What? Ooh. He's jumped to the pits. Try and figure out what this is. He's in the NSX. Or maybe a technology issue. Maybe a disconnect or something along those lines. Adam, unfortunately, has had to jump to the pits. Very unfortunate for you, Adam. Hopefully you can get back on the grid after sorting out whatever issues were going on there. We come on to, this is Jen Debiang, the S's. We're coming on to now the penultimate corner before sunset that takes us onto the back stretch. What I will do as well is put up the track map so you can see where your favorite driver is throughout the session. They will be numbered in position order. So you'll be able to see on the left-hand side the timing tower for the top 15, or if I'm following someone else, it will show the cars around them, and you'll be able to associate that with the position of the drivers on the track map as well. Hopefully that helps you all out. I'll try to cycle through as much as I can. It's a very short session though. 15 minutes is the session, so apologies if I don't show absolutely everyone and their battles as we go through. I'll try to jump to some replays of issues as they jump up as well, because there's going to be some chaos in this one. We are about to go live. We've got the green flag. Green flag flies, and we have the session underway. Oh, in backfield, we've already got some issues. Of course we do. Tellers takes us away. Oh boy, look in the background. I don't know if we can show absolutely everything as yet, but there was some calamities as we were coming through. We've got 3 wide through here. Probably doesn't go. It does. We've got a Mustang off. We've got 2 other cars off. Oh boy. Chaos. We've got a McLaren off. There's a car back. Oh no! Jefka Kosteka comes a cropper. Is he able to flick spin around? He is. Well done, Jefka. Oh, BMW off in front as well. Oh boy. We'll jump to our race leader because there's less chaos going on up here. Man is in close pursuit, and look at the gap. Look at the gap from Man to Sealy. It is huge. We've got 3 seconds back there and 4 tenths from Pareto to Sealy in the battle for 3rd. And we've got still 2 wide back here. Oh, is that someone exiting stage left? Apologies for the camera work. I don't know if they were able to rejoin there. That was very strange in the background. Oh boy. We'll come back to this battle here. This is Sean Connor, the Terminator, in the Mercedes, fighting Kyle McGuinness for P7. Greener has gone off ahead, or maybe just touching the grass a little too heavily as everyone filters through onto the back straight. Got Connor under pressure now from Boomy. They're going too wide. Boomy takes the inside. Is Connor able to get the overlap and the crisscross potentially through sunset? No, having to take a wider line. Oh, Connor maybe just clips the inside wall. We've got the Mustang here of Brian Greener making moves, absolutely making moves. And he goes wide on turn 1 exit. Oh, he's able to gather it up. Connor goes through on the inside though. Great moves from these guys very early on. We've still got cold tires. I wanted to just pop through this Ferrari. Kyle McGuinness, take a look at our timing tower, guys. Kyle is up 15 spots into P6, and he's in the... Oh, we've got 3 wide here. Oh, wow. 3 wide, and actually making it work, filtering through 2 by 2. These guys are just having a brilliant battle. The Camel Mustang with Honda window stickers. Yeah, I've got to question that ever so slightly. And then Lotus and what? What is this livery? Honda all round. Honda on the window sticker, Honda on the sides, Lotus on the top of the wing, but Ford on the wing end plates. Tim Stupple. I know. I gather you may not have created that paint, but wow, that is a mind boggler. Oh, is there oh no! Brian Greener goes off. I think it was the Terminator. Sean Connor toes back to the pits. Oh boy. That's heartbreak for Sean. That was, I don't know what happened there or who was at fault, and that's not our job. We're not the stewards. But that was very unfortunate that they got together at that point on track. Our race leader, Nicholas Tellez, is leading by 0.6 of a second, so Palman Man is able to stick with him now in the opening laps. We've got, look at those times, 0.02 of a second between them. A 59.771 plays a 59.795. So Man is absolutely on it here. Let's have a quick view from the gearbox of Nicholas's P1 leading Audi and just see the stalking of the Mercedes of Man. It's 0.7 of a second. We'll see how they go under braking into the first hairpin. Man is able to get right there with him. Oh, we've got a lapped Mustang, 2 lapped Mustang. Oh, what's happening there? Oh, there is, yeah, 2. Look like they're teammates and just having a jolly time in backfield, being lapped by the leaders already 5 minutes into our 15-minute session, but that's okay. We're having a great time. We have still 0.7 of a second is the gap. We're going to start... I really want to stay with this battle for the lead, but also we want to see the story of the rest of the race for the rest of our runners here as well. We've got, so Bell Wells has had an issue in backfield. We're just going to see what this was about. He's in the Lamborghini. He's got an NSX behind. Whoa! Oh no, the NSX! Oh, the NSX gets through cleanly. Oh, no. Oh, avoid the wall, Bell. Oh, he toes. That's very, very gentlemanly to tow at that point. We have the leaders coming through some lap cars yet again. Coming into Sunset, a very deep line for Nicholas. Has a very narrow... Oh, wow, they go close to the wall. That is exceptional driving from our race-leading pair. Let's cross to James Boomy, who is alongside Silva and gets through. Boomy makes the move. Daniel Silva, can he stay with the Mercedes? Boomy is our highest ranked driver in this session at 8,014 iRating. Silva will hope to just stay with him. You can see the number 1 on the door, Altitude Esports Mercedes driver James F. Boomy. He is up 20 positions to be P5. Let's keep tabs on him. His lap time is race lead. No, it's not. Jeffka Kosteka, who we saw have an issue just earlier on, is actually our quickest car on track at the moment, the McLaren. We've got... What have we got here? Adam Olaskovsky has gone off again. Tristan Kisner has gone off. Let's just see what's happened here with Tristan in the Mustang. Does he have a helping hand? No! Just underestimating the turning ability of the Mustang at this point in the race. Very easy to do in some of these chicanes at Sebring. Across to the closest battle we have on track at the moment, and it is... No, actually it's changed. Boomy is flying. Boomy is absolutely flying. So Boomy's gotten through on Silva, as we saw earlier on in the lap. Now only 0.5 of a second away from Linero Pareto. we'll jump on board with Boomy, have a bit of a listen for a few corners to the Mercedes AMG. In my opinion, one of the best sounding cars on iRacing. They've got a car coming out of the pits here as well. Sounds like, oh, maybe a scrape on the inside wall at T1. This lapped car is going to introduce a bit of chaos. Let's see how Pareto handles it. Boomy all over the back now of the McLaren as they approach this lapped car. It is P25. That is Bell Wells. Boomy goes to the inside. The lapped car gets... Oh, Bell, well done. Gets out of the way. Boomy goes through. That may have been Pareto just ever so slow. Oh, no, they go wide. Oh, Boomy missed the corner. They absolutely outbroke themselves there. And it's invited Pareto back onto the gearbox. Are they going to do anything, or are they just going to tuck in? They're just tucking in at this stage. Maybe Lanero Pareto just had a look at the relatives, saw the rating, and I'm not saying the rating is absolutely everything, but maybe just saw the outright pace that James has there in that Mercedes and thinking, you know what, might be best for my own race, and to potentially hold off Daniel Silva a position behind, 2 cars behind though, if they just ease out of the throttle and let Boomy through. We'll keep tabs on Boomy. He's now up 21 places and in P4. 3.6 seconds is the gap to the podium. Can he do it? We've only got 6 minutes left. We'll cross now to Jefka Kosteka, who I mentioned earlier was one of the quickest cars on track. The McLaren taking the Mustang, the number 69 on the outside. Oh, gets a hip and shoulder. May have been an element of netcode there as well. Does anyone collect him? No. Oh, and he toes to the pits. Oh... Number 69 is Christopher Chapman in the Mustang. So absolutely nothing wrong with that. It looks like they just had converging lines, and Christopher Chapman absolutely in his rights to keep that line if that's where he was going as well. So just looks a bit unlucky. Oh, Daniel Silva has gone off track. There was... Oh, what's happened here? Turn 1. Oh, just misses the line. Oh no! Daniel into the path. Does he know? Oh, he's able to keep it. And his patient. No! Oh, Daniel. Oh, who was that? No, it was P10. Oh, Daniel. We may have to have words. No. Oh boy, that was it Felipe Gonzalez? Was that? I think it was. Let's look on board with Felipe, minding his own business. He was P10 at this stage. Goes to the... Oh no. Oh guys, that's heartbreaking. You hate to see those rejoins. Oh boy. All right, we're back to live pictures now. We're following Adam Oleskovsky, who has Albert Kubiakov in behind, about half a second back. Hold the phone though. We've got Nicholas Tellez, and this battle for P1 is heating up. It's 3 or 4 tenths of a second. So we've kept tabs on this the entire session, and what we're going to do now is we'll go gearbox view because we have under 3 minutes left in this session. Parman Man is hunting the win. The Audi screaming away the V10 with this brilliant V8 Mercedes in close pursuit, coming through the early lap chicanes. Man on the previous lap, a 1:59.70, and that is one of the quickest laps we've had in this session so far. Against Nicholas Tellez's 2 minute .09. So 2 minute flat, .09. So about a 0.4 of a second gap there. Woo, okay. We're in for a battle here. We, of course, want to have a look, and I'm tempted. You know what? We've still got 2 minutes to go. I'm tempted to come back to a battle we've got just outside the top 10, and this is a bit of a battle pack here, so we will pop the battle pack box on, because we've got Chapman P10, we've got Olaskovsky P11, and Kabirkov P12, all sandwiched together here. This is a fantastic battle. Raging on with 2 minutes of the session to go. Oh, and... oh, no! Oh, Kabirkov has gone off. Oh, no, it's Chapman. Sorry, Chapman went off. I just saw a couple of cars shuffling around. Chapman has some pretty significant damage as well, so pretty awesome that he was able to even be there to start with. So we've got Kabirkov now in the Ferrari. Really cool looking livery there. The black, orange and red Ferrari. Chasing down the NSX of Olaskovsky. And this will be a lapse. No, this is Greener. So Brian Greener now heading this pack by 0.4 of a second. And wow, here's Mustang also. Oh, we've got smoke up ahead into Sunset. Someone may have had a bit of an issue there, which could have actually been... oh, and we've got... so the white flag is waving. Gosh, this battle is too good to move away from, but we obviously want to have a look at our race leaders, because they are... it's 4 seconds away, 0.4 of a second away there. But look at this, too wide. Got... oh, Greener gets through on Kabirkov. Kabirkov fights back. Greener then gets the inside. Hopefully they don't touch. Oh, there's a car off right there. We're going to go to our race leaders because we're a matter of corners away from the checkered flag now, and we've got absolute chaos all over the grid. So we might have to come back after this session's over to just review all of the chaos. My timing screens, guys. My timing screen is just a red sea of this car has crashed, this car's gone off track, this car's jumped to the pits, this car has come back on the track. It's chaos. James F. Boomy has not been able to get back up with Leon Seeley. Leon is lapping in the low 2 minutes as well. Boomy in the high 59s, as is Carl Modoff. So he will have to settle for 4th place, a second and a half away. And we've got Nicholas Tellez has remained where he started, as has Parman Mann, both starting 1 and 2, finishing 1 and 2 respectively. We've then got Leon Seeley coming through to take P3. James F. Boomy up 21 places. Carl Modoff also up 21 places in the Porsche. Tim Stupple coming round in P6. Kyle McGuinness will take P7 here. And we've got the battle. Olaskovsky will head. Kabirkov, it's a drag race to the line. Olaskovsky will get that ahead of Kabirkov. What a brilliant battle from those guys for... look, P7, P8, 9, 10. Chapman fell off marginally at the end there, but really awesome battles all the way through. Milton Tomlinson, Dennis, you get your own finish line presentation coming through in P12, rounding Sunset in the Corvette. Really cool livery that you've got on that Chevy as well. Last car to cross the finish line, he takes P13. What a brilliant session. Really, really awesome driving all round. Oh, brilliant stuff. We'll wait for our results to be official. Okay, now with a 34 car grid, that was very hard to manage, very hard to keep abreast of everything that was happening there. So there was a lot of storylines, a lot of different battles that we absolutely missed. So apologies if you were in this session and we didn't show you for too much of it. That was 15 minutes. Usually GT sprints, we have, 40 minutes or so, or, something around that. IMSA, we've got 45 minutes. So there's time to go through and really focus on battles as they develop. This was a bit more tricky, but just as entertaining. Hopefully you felt that back at home as well. All right, we'll run through race results. We have Nicholas Tellis taking out the win, led from pole position. Parman Mann followed him home 0.4 of a second. Absolutely phenomenal. Brilliant battle to be 0.4 of a second away after 15 minutes in this high of a strength of field. Fantastic. Props to you both there. Leon Seeley comes home to round out the podium in P3, 7.2 seconds back from the leading two. James F. Boomy up 21 spots to finish P4. Carl Modoff also up 21 spots to finish P5. Well done. Absolutely well done. Tim Stupple, P6. Kyle McGuinness, P7. Adam Olaskovsky, P8. This battle raged on the entire race as well. Just really awesome battling from these guys here. So Adam Olaskovsky, P8. Albert Kabiakov in the Ferrari, P9. Brian Greener in his Mustang, P10. Christopher Chapman in 11th. Milton Tomlinson Dennis in 12th. Laniro Pareto, P13. Dennis Mensah, P14. Isatan Ibrahim, P15. Jonas De Gent, P16. Rodrigo Zanga in 17th place. Daniel Silva in 18th place. We then come to Felipe Pena in 19th position. Jefka Kosteka, amazing pace. Unfortunate to get mixed up in a few incidents there in P20. KC Furcan, P21. Max Lasprilia, P22. Sean Connor, the Terminator, he was not bulletproof in this one, unfortunately. 23rd position. Tristan Kistner, 24th. Bell Wells, 25th. Sergio Ottavio, 26th. Beaver Seydan, 27th. Cody Peridotto, P28. Craig Walters, P29. Neil Kennedy, P30. Daniel Pohl absolutely did not grab pole, unfortunately. P31. Nathan Liao, 32nd. Aaron Hobson, 33rd. And David Kujath in 34th position. Wow. All right. That's the results rounded up. Let's go have a quick look at some of the chaos that unfolded during this session. Okay, so it all sort of starts here at the start-finish line. We've got Craig Walters, unfortunately, is involved quite heavily in this one. We're going to show you most of, if not all, the crashes that we can throughout this session. There were many. Craig in his Porsche coming through to take the green flag, has a Mustang to the inside. They're about 4 wide at this point. And he, unfortunately, poor Sergio Ottavio. Oh, no. This is all still on the opening lap. Look at the cars taking shortcuts. Who have we got here? Daniel Pohl. No. Oh, okay, there's Ottavio. Dennis Mensah on the grass. Chooses to toe. Who else have we got here? Daniel Pohl. What happens with Pohl? No? Okay. Beaver Seydan. Oh, we've got someone off. We've got Felipe Pena Gomez. Oh, and the McLaren gets turned. Does he come back on track? Oh, Max Lasprilia. Ooh, hits the wall. Daniel Pohl in the NSX. Oh, at the hairpin. Oh, that was boomy too. So that would have absolutely... Oh, nice rejoin so far. No. Oh, there's hit. Oh, look in the background. This race was nuts. Oh, he's got damage. Oh, that's Kabiakov coming through. Oh, all good. Oh, here's Pohl. Oh, big slide. Drifting. No, that was sunset. Oh, I thought for a minute that was the penultimate corner, but no, that was sunset, and that was a big slide. Oh, that we saw that live. Greener getting absolutely smashed in the S's. This is Bell Wells in the Lamborghini. We also saw this one live, and what an escape by the NSX. Oh, here we go. Daniel Silva. Yikes. Oh, almost gassed it up. This Mustang goes through, Porsche goes through. We've got a Ferrari coming. We've got another one coming. No! Daniel Silva. See what happens with Zanga. Or maybe hits the wall at T1. Oh, he's way wide. Whoa, slip and slide. Coming up to T2. Does it take the rear wing off? No. Oh, it looked like it might have for a second. Is he able to keep going? Traction. Rodrigo, well played for keeping going. Laniro Pareto, he was holding down P15. Oh, just gets on the gas too soon and gets a heap of Mustang in his door. So that explains why that Mustang had plenty of... Oh, no. Laniro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have from Sebring today. Sebring Sunrise, week 13. Week 13 just doesn't disappoint, does it? It provided a wealth of entertainment. We had some awesome battles at the front, awesome battles mid-pack as well. We had some absolutely calamitous crashes and probably a few words between the drivers after this session was finished as well. I made a point after the previous broadcast I did. I've turned voice chat off. It was loud, it was distracting, but also there were the odd expletives which I don't want on my channel as well. So I've made the decision to turn that off for future broadcasts. So we won't hear that banter. You lose a bit of banter, but I think we gain a bit in not having that distraction, that noise over the top of the cars, and me already commentating on the races as well, and the potential for profanity in there as well. So hope you don't mind that. Hope that actually adds to the broadcast as well. As always, any suggestions you have for these races and how I can make it more entertaining, more engaging, and more captivating for you guys watching at home, absolutely shoot them through in the comments. Hopefully you've had a great time, as I always do in these as well. Please, as I said earlier, like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications to see the next time we go live. Until next time, keep racing hard, enjoy week 13 while it's here, and get ready for the next season. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
F1 gamer dead on the grid.